welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts. Well, I've been sent some new colours from a company called Hiipoo, or Hippo. I think it's Hiipoo. I've not used them. I have no idea what they're like, so I'm under no obligation to give a good review. I thought I would try them. They do come with some disposable gloves. Let's look and see what they're like. They're these sort. I don't really like those. To be perfectly honest, I'd rather they didn't include them. But there, some people might like them. There's 24 colours. They can be used for UV resin and for epoxy resin. There's quite a lot of colours in here. It doesn't say on here anywhere whether these are opaque or transparent. No, that would be quite useful to know that, but we can test that. And it might be a case that the more you put in, the more opaque it gets, and the less you put in, the less opaque it gets. I've mixed up my resin. I'm using the J. Diction 1:1 3x UV protection resin. It's a brilliant resin. I have linked it in the description below. It is always my go-to resin. I'm mixing up the gold here, and as you see, it mixes really easily and very, very quickly without leaving streaks of colour or unmixed bits in the resin, which is really important when you're using a colour in resin. I'm pouring it slowly because I don't want to trap any bubbles in the bottom of this mould. Because it's got jagged sides, it can sometimes trap bubbles, although I will do a bit of squidgy widgy on it to release any trap bubbles. This is the red because I'm doing a contrasting lid to this pot. I just think it sets the pot off nicely when you do that. The red is absolutely a beautiful colour, and it does get a darker, more opaque colour the more of this liquid that you put in. Now with the vase, what I'm doing is a mix of a lot of the colours. I want to see what happens to these colours when you use more than one, and I'm not letting each layer dry first. I want to say a quick thank you to all my members. Thank you so much for being a member of my channel. And I hope you're enjoying all the additional perks. The group has really taken off well. And the competition that we've run worked really well. And I hope the winners enjoyed their Amazon tokens and other bits and pieces. Now, when I pour this mould, I always pour over this top bit and then scrape off the resin. And I find that doing that, it runs down the side and it prevents bubbles being trapped in the edges of this. Because when you turn this out and the bottom bit of this mould becomes the top of your vase, you don't want to have bits missing because there's been air bubbles in it. And I'm using a variety of colours throughout this. Check out my other channel. It's a crafting channel. It's really good fun over there. And I do lots of upcycling products and lots of recycling and having a go at different arts and crafts. The link for that, again, everything that I ever need to show you or give to you is in the description below. Topping this up with its final colour, and this is again that transparent red. I'm really interested to see how this turns out. And now these little pots are terrific. I use them so much for different things, for giving away cuttings and plants and different bits and pieces. If of any moulds that you haven't got, then get these ones because they're not expensive and they're really good moulds. I use them for cement as well. So filled that up, giving it a bit of squidgy widgy, and now going over it with my long neck lighter to ensure that I burst any of the bubbles that have come up to the top because I don't want those there. These have all cured up now. I'm really interested to see how well these new colours are coming out. I do love something that's new to try. I hope they've come out well because I don't like having to give a bad review to something, but I always will if it's not living up to its expectations or its promises. Now, I believe I did this one in the green. I love this little pot mould. It's so useful. I use it for cement. I use it, for so many different things. I think it makes lovely little pots. And that's come out really nicely. I think that's come out a lovely colour. Nice and clear and very well mixed. So excellent. That's what I look for in a colour, that it mixes really well. Again, love that. Probably plant a little plant in that for me mum. So let's have a look at this one. Now this, I believe, if I remember rightly, was the red. But the red has come out nice. It's a lovely red. And this, if I remember rightly, was the gold. The gold has come out lovely. I like that. It reminds me of those old antique sets that my grandmother used to have on her dressing table. Oh, I think that's come out really well. Yeah, I like that. Really impressed with those colours. Now, I put lots of different layers in. Didn't wait for any of them to cure up. Just put them in. This is my favourite of the vases or vases, whichever you want to call them. That's why I made that one. So overall, oh, that has come out pretty. Now that I did put quite a lot more colour into this one to see if I can get an opaque effect, and evidently it does give a nice opaque colour. I think that's come out really pretty, and you can definitely see the layers in there and the different colours in there. Yeah, I'm really pleased with these. I would definitely be using these colours again without a shadow of a doubt. I think they've come out lovely. Let me know in the comments if you've used these colours already. There is a large variety of them. There's 24 of them, all different colours as well. Really impressed with the white. And, well, really impressed with them all. I will link them in the description below. I don't think they're expensive at all for what you get, and they will last a nice long time. They always do these types of colours. Who was this company? Can't remember. Oh yeah, Hiipoo, or Hiipoo, or Hippo, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I like it. I like the different name. I wish they'd put on there that a little bit more detail about whether they're transparent or opaque and how to get transparent and opaque colours from them. But overall, look at all those you get. You get tons of them, 24 colours. There's lots of different colours in here. I will be definitely using them again, and you'll be definitely seeing them in other projects because I was really impressed. Well, maybe the company will get to see this video, who knows. But I've really enjoyed using their product. Please boot the like button if you found this video to be helpful and useful and informative. I will leave links to everything that I've used today, including links to these colours in the description below if you want to get hold of them. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee just to say thank you, then that link, along with lots of other important links, are in the description below. Take care. Enjoy your resin. Bye.